I don't care who it is. Bring somebody out. I'm ready for it.
The champion of the trailer park is Big Beef Gnarls Garvin.
Tony Gunn, a multiple-time Triple Crown champion here in OVW. Tony with that springboard knee strike right to the side of the jaw here.
Oh, big beefy bulldog, but look at Gunn.
Gunn just pops right up. Kill shot.
Hold on. Goddard's out of nowhere. What the hell? Where did Goddard come from?
Gunn tried to go for the kill shot. Goddard saw it coming.
What the hell? Tony Gunn and Jesse Goddard just going out the ringside. Have they been fighting this whole time?
Tony Gunn just battering Jesse Goddard at ringside here.
Just weeks ago, these two were friends, and now they're fighting throughout the historic Davis Arena.
Well, can you blame Gunn for being this ticked off and all the crap that Goddard has put him through?
Well, we're gonna stay with this, see where this goes, but they haven't fought outside of the arena now.
They've gone out the fire exit, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh! Goddard's running into that steel door.
Jesse's into a vehicle.
Goddard's trying to make a run for it.
Look at this, he's leaving. Goddard's just driving away.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this hour of OVW TV. Brian Kinnison ringside with the mastermind of the massacre, Josh Ashcraft, and Dancing Steve J. Gonna join us later, but right now, going to be joined at the commentary table with your Rush Division champion, Luke Curtis, who's, Josh, has a very big interest in this matchup.
Well, yes, of course he does. I mean, these are two of the rising stars in the OVW's Rush Division that we're going to see next in action. And, of course, Luke would want to come out here and scout his potential talent. Certified, please.
Not only that, the winner of this matchup will get an opportunity to face Luke Curtis next week at OVW Redemption in a non-title matchup.
Welcome to the desk, champ. How are you?
Luke Curtis coming out here
Looking
like an absolute
I got you.
One fall with
Set
a
up.
20-minute time limit. Introducing first, he is from Austin, Texas, Manny Domingo.
And we could tell when you walked out, you had that sense of excitement. We haven't had you at the commentary desk before, Luke, so welcome to the table.
Yeah, it's nice. Is there a camera on us tonight? Are they going to be seeing us? They actually show you guys on camera?
Well, I know you're used to being the star. I know you're used to being on camera, but they try to keep me and Steve off camera as much as possible.
Oh, man, I don't know how I feel about that tonight.
Now, let me ask you, Luke, you got Jared Kripke and Manny Domingo facing up. Now, the winner getting to face you next
And
week.
here's the opponent
OVW
from
Redemption.
Benton County, Indiana, Big Whiskey, Jared Kripke.
I understand they're going to face you in the non-title matchup. coming up.
You see, I'm just out here tonight scouting my competition, trying to see how the division is doing, how these guys are doing. Not that I have any competition, but...
And this is a man that you know very, very well. Big Whiskey, Jared Kripke. We see him wearing the shirt of his fallen friend, the inevitable Austin Fury, who passed away a year ago today. And he told me earlier tonight, he's bringing the spirit of Austin with him to the ring tonight. He's going to do everything he can to get back to that Rush Championship.
He's really going to need the spirit of something to help him out here because, you know, I've wiped the table with both of these guys multiple times, and they're just not up to par. But we'll see what they got tonight.
Well, champ, if we're doing the tail of the tape, last time you were in the ring with Kripke, you lost. He choked you out.
Last time I was in the ring with Kripke, he took advantage of a situation, and he used a weapon on me. He couldn't beat me man-to-man, face-to-face.
He used a weapon on you. You beat him and whipped him with the same belt.
You had every same opportunity he
Yeah.
Is all I did was what champions do. This is why I'm the champion. I took advantage of certain situations at certain times to put myself in a situation to succeed. It's called strategy, you idiots.
We'll talk about strategy. Armbar into a hammerlock there from Manny Domingo on Jared Kripke.
Well, Luke, let me ask you, how are you strategizing in the Rush Division right now? Because clearly no #1 contender defined. That means anyone can be vying for that championship. How do you strategize? How do you prepare for that?
There's not really preparation necessary. As I told you earlier, I've already scouted these guys. I've already beat these guys multiple times.
So then why are you here?
I'm not champion by accident.
Well, if you're not here to scout talent, well, why are you here?
It's something called talent.
Chops back and forth.
Yeah, it's curiosity. I could be curious, right? I can't come out here and check out my competition.
I'm just asking.
Now, you heard about what happened to the cat, Curtis. You don't want to get too curious. But now Kripke leaning forearms of Manny Domingo.
Chops and forearms there from Kripke. Domingo shuts him down.
It's not certified, though. That's not certified. It's okay, but
Ooh, drop toe.
yeah, if it ain't certified, it ain't money. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, Kripke double knees there to the corner.
Double knees right into the back of the head of Manny Domingo. Domingo trying to get a little momentum going here. Kripke.
Oh, God, like a cannonball.
Yeah, there's no way Kripke could pull this off. I'm sure Kripke's still in his head about who's the father of his baby or not.
Come on.
I'm sure he's got other things on his mind.
You're the champion,
he can't possibly be concerned with his match. Look at the anger. Look at the aggression. He's not focused.
Luke, there's no reason. You're the champion. There's no reason to keep trying to claim his child is young. You know that's ridiculous.
I claim whatever I want to claim. Certified is what certified does.
Irish whip reversal there. Domingo manages a boot to the midsection. Snapmare takeover.
Oh, now look at these guys. The typically Rush division are very hell for leather style. You've seen these guys being very focused, making sure not to make a mistake.
Focused on what? Make a mistake for what? I never agreed to wrestle these guys next week, and you're telling me that when one of these guys win the match, they get a shot at certified Luke Curtis?
Well, yeah.
I don't think so. I don't know how this is going to work.
Tries to get a roll through there. Manny gets him. Ooh.
They're certainly not going to get a shot at my title, I'll tell you that much.
Well, I mean, but that's the point of being a champion. You have competition. People rise through the ranks. You defend it. I mean, what's wrong with you? You've got to defend your championship against either one of these competitors.
Listen, if OVW management wants me to put me in a situation to teach these guys a lesson, show them how to really wrestle, how to be a champion, then I'll make that happen. Then I'll let that happen.
Now, I did hear about how you did manage to somehow get the right of first refusal for a few title defenses in your contract as the new champion, which I do not understand.
Deep cover there.
Because
OVW
knows the worth of certified Luke Curtis.
Now, clearly,
the same way I picked up how...
I will say, OVW clearly thinks highly of you. They did put you in a match with Omar Amir, two of the top guys in the company.
And you saw me pick apart Omar Amir, go after his leg, limping, hobbling. Let's see when he comes out tonight if he can even make a clean walk to the ring. Because certified Luke Curtis leaves long-term damage.
And I mean this with all due respect, but the last time you insulted Omar like that, he beat you in a match right after.
Listen, how about you do your job, Brian, and you focus on the match at hand and stop talking about Omar and things that aren't happening in the ring right now. Focus on Jared.
Backcracker from Kripke.
Focus on the action, Brian.
Okay, let's talk about that lung blower.
You've been on the receiving end of that move more than once.
You know, honestly, Luke, I feel like sitting here between you guys, like I'm being ganged up on. I feel like as the champion, more of you guys need to respect my worth, my value. Show some respect for certified Luke Curtis.
We're just asking hard-hitting questions.
There is a title on this table. When do you guys ever get this close to a championship?
Got tripped up on the way down. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Chip. I know you feel disrespected, but look at the action here, to your point.
It's okay. It's okay. These guys got a little something, but, you know, it ain't certified.
Explosive there for a moment, but Manny Domingo able to get out of the way. I mean, and guys, I got to say, Luke, neither one of these men have looked over at you once. I mean, so focused on this matchup despite what might be at hand.
They want to look good for certified Luke Curtis. They know that the champ is here tonight. Yeah, they just want to impress me. They want to impress the champ. They want a shot at what I got. Okay, Jared, you go step back. Hey, whoa.
Kripke motioning, he wants that Rush championship. What are you doing, Luke?
Luke Curtis, calm, cool, collected until someone touched his championship.
Luke, sit down.
Luke's sitting down all right.
Shoving Luke Curtis down.
Kripke pushing Curtis down. Kripke clearly has not forgotten what Curtis put him through, Josh.
Well, I mean, would you? That's going to be something that Kripke's going to keep with him for years. Huge chops, though, out of Domingo.
Those chops will stay with him for a couple of days. Manny Domingo going for broke. Up and over.
A little bit of a shoulder roll there, trying to get out of the way. Domingo manages to spin his man over to the gory stretch.
Beautiful maneuver. Kripke face first. Domingo might be setting up for that 450 here, Josh.
None of these guys are beating me. None of these guys are taking my title.
What is... Hang on. Certified Luke Curtis now.
Curtis saying neither of these guys are going to get a chance at him, but what the hell
is Curtis doing? He's got the championship in the ring right now. Manny Domingo just gets blasted right in the face.
And Kripke gets 1-2.
Both men down.
Jared Kripke laying out both men who were vying for a chance to face him.
Luke Curtis has laid out both competitors.
Luke Curtis standing tall, but what makes him fight him?
What is... So what's the outcome? What are we gonna do here? Who's gonna face Luke Curtis?
I think that might have been Curtis's whole point, Josh. You know, as he said himself, certified is as certified does, and usually it's something nefarious. We're gonna figure out who's gonna face Luke Curtis, if anybody at this point. But guys, so much more action tonight than the last stop before OVW Redemption.
That's right, we're on the way to OVW Redemption next Thursday night, September the 22nd. But before we get there, we have a huge main event for you tonight. And Omar Amir taking on Amon. Two former OVW champions are gonna lock horns tonight.
Not only that, excuse me, sorry, my voice is going out. Not only that, we've got the complete package, Tony Bizo, who's probably going to be flanked by the entire royal family, going up against TW3 in what is going to be hellacious action tonight.
But folks, we got referee Jake Lloyd standing backstage right now to tell you about the OVW Academy Facility Tour on October 29th. Let's go ahead and take it to the back.
Hey, referee Jake Lloyd here. I'm just want to let you know that we're having a facility-wide...
The best, the most attractive, the most talented referee in all OVW. You know, later you're gonna count to 3 when I have my opponent on their back, and then maybe you'll be on your back later, right?
I'll be sleeping later.
Not if I have anything to do with it. You know, I'm gonna do my finish in the ring, and then maybe I'll finish you.
Probably not.
Well, that's not what I thought. You're gonna be on my side, right?
I got a call down the middle.
We can call it any way you want. Later.
Hey, Mom. How you doing?
America, home of the free. Free is our favorite word.
Huh.
Like free refills. We get it. That's why at Morgan & Morgan, our fee is free. That means you don't pay anything unless we win your case. Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
It's free!
Don't miss OVW Live when we come to your town. Live and in person. There's nothing like OVW Live. Get tickets at ovwrestling.com. And now the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson.
Well, this is all said and done.
A beautiful maneuver by the certified Rush Division champion, but Omar Amir, the brute strength, kicking out. What does he have in mind here, guys?
Omar looks, oh! Huge right hand to the temple.
Sometimes a punch to the face is all you need.
That was the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson. We go for the money, all of the money.
Set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Fairbanks, Alaska. She is the Queen of the North, Freya The Slaya.
Gotta admit, that was a little provocative what she was saying to referee Jake Lloyd. And then you see Jake Lloyd opening the ropes for her there. Very gentlemanly.
You guys, I don't know if you know this, but Freya's got a show on Showtime named after her. It's called Shameless. I mean, come on, dude, ridiculous. This is the third, fourth referee.
She doesn't look anything like William H. Macy.
What is wrong with our referees? Jake Lloyd not wanting anything to do with this.
Do you blame him after what she
He's
did
a
to Eric
professional.
Ryder?
His job's on the line.
You know, our referees try to be impartial.
And her opponent from Zurich, Switzerland. She is the Swiss sensation, Michelle Queen.
Trying to sway the opinions of our referees. We've seen it. I don't think she's gonna manage to make that work with Jake Lloyd. Jake right now,
They call her Freya
he's all
the
business.
I think she's trying to do more than sway referee Jake Lloyd, if she can be believed what she was saying. But Freya showing a desperation over the last several weeks after her brilliant plan with Aaron Grider fell apart, and she lost her OVW Women's Championship at the big one. She just went referee to referee trying to regain that advantage.
Well, so far, it has not worked out to her advantage, but maybe after tonight, Jay Cloyd will have some clarity here and understand what kind of situation was presented to him.
Well, and you can understand that Freya is willing to do anything to get back her OVW Women's Championship by hook or by crook.
You're absolutely right, Josh. And I think more typically is by crook. And hold on, Cloyd trying to tell her she can't choke a woman, and Freya taking that as she's complimenting him.
Are you saying that there is a hook and a crook involved?
What is...
Nobody home there. Michelle Green gets out of the way. Ooh. And crossbody there on Freya. But, guys, I think Freya might be convinced that her feminine wiles work on poor Jay Cloyd.
Yeah, and I don't think she's just oblivious to this. But hang on. Freya now managing to get a hold of Michelle Green and drops her the backbreaker right across the knee.
Michelle Green looked like she was headed for a Hurricane Rana.
Look at that. That was a forearm straight across the throat.
Using that size and strength is Freya the Slaya to get that advantage. But again, Cloyd just causing a distraction more than anything for Freya.
Freya's acting a little flirtatious with the referee out here.
Freya causing her own distraction, though might be her own worst enemy because Michelle Green continuing to capitalize.
Exactly. Freya needs to pay more attention to her opponent rather than trying to flirt with Jake.
Michelle Green trying to go for that side Russian leg sweep.
That's just a blatant hair pull right in front of the referee.
Freya saying, what's the problem? We're on the same side. Well, come on. I mean, Jake Cloyd clearly not on the same page with her.
Freya now taking this to the apron of the ring. Michelle Green trying to fight back.
Freya telling Jay Cloyd, you work with me, and maybe I'll let you work on me a little later.
Oh,
and off with her head.
Freya offering to finish Jake Cloyd earlier, but now finishing Michelle Green with that decapitating leg. Again, trying to reason with Cloyd, saying, we talked about this. Are you kidding me? Freya the Slaya, a sad shade of the champion she once was right now, Josh.
Well, hang on now. Michelle Green, roll up.
Michelle Green.
Michelle got her. Michelle got her.
Michelle Green just beat
Freya. What? Michelle Green.
A former OVW Women's Champion. I don't believe it. Freya the Slaya can't believe it.
Gigantic win here for Michelle Green.
Freya the Slaya spent too much time trying to get the workaround with the referee.
Hang on, look at that look on her face. Oh my God.
That's not how she was talking about choking him earlier.
Hand her out of the throat of referee Jake Cloyd.
Freya the Slaya feels betrayed, feels embarrassed.
Freya is livid here. Hang on, Jake. Oh, Jake goes for a ride.
Freya the Slaya just attacked a freaking referee. She just chokeslammed Jake Cloyd to Alaska.
You gotta wonder what OVW management thinks about this.
The Queen of the North just dominant tonight.
Omar, I'm not gonna sit here and act like you did not take me to the limit. Because you did. I told you that you're good, but you're not James Storm good. I told you be careful what you wish for because you may just get it. And you did. I told you that things may not turn out the way that you want them to. And they didn't. And now I am the OVW National Champion. I am the OVW Heavyweight Champion. But let's get one thing straight. I don't give a damn about OVW. I don't give a damn about you, Omar. Because this is a selfish business. Everyone knows that when you leave that arena, you don't think of anyone else except yourself. That's just the nature of the beast. See, Omar, I want you to go, and I want you to sit at the end of the line now and watch as I decimate everybody in front of you. Because I am not playing anymore. The fun and games are over with. And when it comes your turn, I want you to remember the mark that you put on my face. See if you can come up with a difference between forgetting and forgiving, because there is not one. And Omar, when it's your turn, I am going to beat the out of you.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow. The birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Apply now for our upcoming semester in the first quarter of 2022. Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, he is the kingpin of the royal family, the complete package, Tony Bizo.
The complete package, Tony Bizo, coming out here completely alone. Uncharacteristic for the kingpin of the royal family, but maybe feeling confident tonight that he can take care of business himself in this grudge match against TW3, a man that they extended membership to.
Tony Bizo knows that he can handle business. He doesn't think anything. Tony Bizo knows that he's got it in the bag tonight against TW3.
I hope that confidence doesn't come back to bite him in the rear end, as we know that TW3 is one of the hottest young rising superstars in OVW.
And his opponent from Green Bay, Wisconsin, he is the 80s baby, TW3.
That's right, Josh. One of the hottest rising stars in OVW, the 80s baby, TW3, rocketing out of the Hero compound up in Wisconsin, and has some bad blood with Tony Bizo. Let's take it back a few weeks. These two supposed to be on a tag team. Ricky Jones said, "Walk on the dark side with us." That team obviously did not work out. Built into a feud between these two, and now settling their differences in this grudge match finally, one-on-one.
Well, that's because TW3 wants to do things the right way. He wants to climb the ranks the proper way here in OVW and not take shortcuts as offered to him by Tony Bizo in the royal family.
You're absolutely right. And Josh, speaking of the royal family, a bit of a rebuilding period. Previously, Ricky Jones, Hollywood Haley J, and Tony Bizo. Haley J clearly out on her own right now, but now the Dark Cloud's being brought in as the knights of the royal family.
Do you hear this crowd calling him Tony Bozo? Zip it, guys. You don't know what you're talking about.
Tony Bozo, I like that.
TW3 taking it to Tony Bozo now.
You stop it, too. Don't encourage them.
Former country boy, Brewing Kentucky heavyweight champion in there against TW3. And what a big opportunity for this young up-and-comer.
TW3 with that drop kick. This kid's got hops, man.
Kid's
got a great vertical leap.
Kid's got hops. Kid's got a lot of heart, too, Josh.
Wait. Talking about that leap. Oh!
Looking for a tope suicida there, but Tony Bizo cut
he
him off
can look
with the pass.
for it all he wants. He ain't going to find it because he's got clocked right between the eyes with a huge right hand by the complete package.
Shot by Tony Bizo, shutting down the momentum for a hot second.
Kingpin of the royal family getting pinned there, gets out at one. TW3 right back on it, though, again.
Realizing he's not getting paid by the hour, but the complete package kicking out at one every time.
TW3, guys, just keep staying on top of him, not giving Bizo a minute to breathe.
Oh! Bizo with that huge standing spine buster.
He's going to have more than a minute now.
Shades of Ron Simmons there.
Almost puts him through the mat with that spine buster. Now Bizo right back on the attack.
Shades of Ron Simmons, and that spine buster spelled doom for TW3.
It took you a minute to think of that one, didn't it?
Well, I stumbled over my words is what it was.
It happens from time to time.
Screwed up from the start.
Bizo now trying to keep pressure on T-Dub.
Tony Bizo clearly got the power advantage here, but oh, hold on, where did that come from?
Short suplex out of TW3.
That was nearly a brain buster. Tony Bizo would have been in serious trouble.
TW3 explodes and just surprises us, and damn sure surprised Tony Bizo there.
Oh, those roundhouse kicks to the chest.
Continuing to surprise the complete package, Tony Bizo in very bad shape here in the middle of the ring.
Oh, DDT plants himself deep. We got TW3 roots in the ring now.
I was going to say desperation maneuver, but Tony Bizo seems to have found a second wind here.
You know, that's the thing. Sometimes Bizo plays a little bit of possum, gets his bell rung, and it wakes him up. It brings up a little more aggression in him.
Well, I think the smarmy attitude, the highlights of Bizo can make you forget. He's a very apt competitor, knows what he's doing in this squared circle, knows how to win a championship. Again, former Country Boy Brewing Kentucky heavyweight champion for a reason.
Bizo with a splash out of the corner, only manages to get a 2. Now Biz stalking his prey. TW3 just right hands to the jaw.
You gotta think Ricky Jones somewhere watching this very closely. Gonna have notes for his client.
Wait.
Oh, God.
Up and down goes TW3.
That Uranagi Bizo's known so for. Hold on. 1 count. TW3 showing you that heart.
TW3 still showing that he's got a lot left here, which is surprising being that he's in there with, again, the complete package, the head, the kingpin of the royal family, Tony Bizo.
Bizo charging in, big European uppercut. It's like Biz coming for another one. Oh! Eats a middle turnbuckle.
Driving that shoulder right into that steel post, and TW3 getting out of harm's way instead of capitalizing, taking a second to breathe. Oh, God!
Still able to find TW3, even though he was reeling there with that big splash in the corner.
I think that big splash, so Bizo caught himself in that top turnbuckle a little, too. Ooh.
Now T-Dub with those right hands, driving Biz back. Biz manages to catch the foot.
Oh, enziguri!
A little bit too much showboating and trash talking from Bizo.
Huge impact from TW3. They heard that one up in Wisconsin. The 80s baby coming alive here.
And then a boot right to the chest of the complete package. Another clothesline reversed.
Almost a sling blade like maneuver there from TW3. Such an innovative offense.
As T-Dub needs to really capitalize on this here. Oh. Tornado kick.
Shades of Kofi Kingston.
Don't know if he got all of it.
Wait,
and here we go.
The Knights of the Royal Family.
The Knights of the Royal Family. You mean the hired thugs of the Royal Family?
That's what Knights are. And now, Derek Storm wanting to make that money.
Oh, Dominator out of Eric Darkstorm.
And TW3 is right, dominated in the center of the ring.
Cal Hero making his way down to the ring, though, getting...
Wait, look at this. Cal Hero now. Cal reversing the pin.
Cal versus the pin and now chasing off Darkstorm.
Come on, ref. 2 and 3.
That's 3.
Here is your winner, TW3.
Cal Hero and Ryan Von Rocket not going to allow the Royal Family and Tony Bizo to escape with another one here tonight.
TW3 had the match won. And then the Dark Clouds came out, tried to screw him, but then Ryan Von Rocket Cal here coming out, evening up the numbers game, and TW3 gets the win.
At the end of the day, it's a big 1, 2, 3 for TW3.
I was driving home from practice, about to be a free agent, hopefully signing another multi-year deal in the NBA. And I remember seeing this car coming right towards me and a huge loud noise. I knew with my injuries that I wasn't gonna be able to play. Instead, I'm in the hospital looking at all these permanent injuries that I suffered. Having my career cut short by a drunk driver was the worst part of my life. And I never thought I'd retire at 31 years old. I knew if there was, one firm to get me justice and to get me compensated for that, it was gonna be Morgan & Morgan. It's crazy because basketball was always there for me. When something like this happened, they weren't, and Morgan & Morgan was. Morgan & Morgan has definitely really helped me in the toughest, darkest moments of my life. Those guys were there for me, and I'll never forget that. And Morgan & Morgan are unbelievable what they do. They're sharp, they're smart, they're professional. They'll do what's right for you. I'm Chandler Parsons, and I chose Morgan & Morgan.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to OVW TV. We're on the road to redemption, and what a night it has been. Now, speaking of redemption, you probably want to hear a couple matches are going to happen, right? How about, I don't know, Luscious Lawrence and Kripke is challenging the Fallen for the OVW Tag Team Championships.
Well, and after what we just saw tonight with Luke Curtis, Jared Kripke, Manny Domingo, they're going to get a rematch next week, and the winner of that match will go on to face Luke Curtis. And Luke Curtis is banned from ringside for that match.
Not only that, but we've got a 6-man elimination tag when we've got the royal family all together against TW3, Cal Hero, and Ryan Von Rocket.
Folks, OVW Redemption on September 22nd is shaping up to be one hell of an event, but we've still got so much more action before we get there, and there's only one man that can take us up that mountain. Eric, my man, tell him who's fighting.
You've got it. Coming up, the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 30.
Mr. Spectacular.
Jesse Goddard. Jesse Goddard is in this match.
What the hell's going on?
Hey, production, I don't have this on my... What is going on?
Let me give us a heads up here.
Hold on. Nope.
And Jesse Goddard is flanked by Adam Revolver, but what the hell are they doing out here? They're gonna have no part of this main event.
No, neither one of these guys are supposed to be out here. This... Can I get some clarification? What's going on here?
Omar versus Amon scheduled.
I don't have an idea. The ref doesn't know.
Revolver carrying the Segway. Yeah.
What is he, like a manservant for Jesse Goddard's now? What is Adam Revolver doing? Where's his self-respect?
He's helping him with his wheelie.
You can call Revolver a bit of a hired gun, if you will.
What are they doing?
Is he trying to get people to kiss his hand?
I'm surprised he wants people to put their mouths on him. Oh, no, thumbs down. Okay, that makes more sense to me.
Come on.
That's much more, he's staring right at me.
Well, he's pointing at me. It's my time to go. Okay. All right, sorry.
Me.
I'm sorry. I should have gone.
What is happening here? Steve is being thrown off the desk. And what the hell is happening?
I have no idea.
I'm honestly surprised. They're shooing Steve off, making him carry a jacket. I can't believe they're letting Steve touch his jacket. But what the hell is going on here?
I don't know. I thought we were scheduled for a match, our main event.
Yeah, we had two former heavyweight champions, Omar versus Amon. But speaking of former champions, former national heavyweight champion Goddard's out here and segueing his way to the commentary table.
Did he just segue into a seat?
Yeah, why use your own legs like a sucker, I guess. What the hell is going on? Welcome to the desk, Jesse.
How you doing?
I'm great. I'm, may I say, spectacular.
Thank you for joining us out here this
We'll
evening.
try this again. The following contest set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first, representing the Fallen, he is the Demon Magnate, Amon.
Speaking of unexpected, speaking of unpredictable, speaking of unorthodox, Amon, the head of the Fallen, the Demon Magnate, in this main event. Jesse, what interest do you have in this?
Well, apparently it's been told to me that between this fella right here that's going into convulsions inside the ring and apparently possessed by something from a farmland, and his opponent, I have to actually make and earn my way back to the National OVW Heavyweight Championship shot. Me? Brian, we talked about this.
And his opponent from Nassau in the Bahamas, Omar Amir.
Let's be honest though, Jesse. James Storm, the current combined OVW heavyweight and national heavyweight champion, and Omar Amir says that he has a claim to both of those championships, wants a rematch. Where does that put you in the pecking order?
First off, there is no hierarchy here. I am the boss. You guys know I'm the face that runs the place. When I came out here, the crowd was up in arms. People were cheering. Those kids were trying to touch me. I tried to give them the hand, and then I took it away. Because Adam here, I don't know if you saw, Adam's been working out, and I appreciate his attempts.
No, Goddard, we might have... I'm sorry.
These guys inside the ring,
Omar Amir. Did you know he used to be a rugby player prior to his professional wrestling career here?
You can see that from his explosive strength and speed. I mean,
I think that was the stupidest thing you could possibly... He probably has brain damage. That's why he continues to lose. Something
Well, Jesse, I mean, you said you don't want to earn. You shouldn't have to earn. But Omar Amir is a man who's had no problem earning everything he's gotten. Has said he will fight for anything.
What is Amon?
Good God.
I would never touch this person.
Why are the Fallen so disgusting?
Who knows why the Fallen are the way they are. Amon now asking if Omar Amir wants a chocolate-covered pretzel, and I don't think he does.
I appreciate the Mallrats reference, but this is just depraved. Omar Amir, how's he supposed to fight this poo-covered man?
Omar, no!
You realize this is why I'm the face that runs the place? Like, people would much rather see me just talk and go on about myself and the accolades that I've accrued. I've had eye contact with Adam this entire time. All the while, they're in there playing spit and poo-poo pants hands.
Okay, well, Gutters, let me ask you. You're being kind of brave out here now. You know, Tony Gunn literally hunting you like an animal. Wants to tear you limb from limb. You're putting you out here in an open field.
Right. And do I look?
Well, I mean, with someone like Adam Revolver by your side, I wouldn't be too scared either. Well, of just about anybody. But at the same time, Tony Gunn's like a man possessed, much like Amon.
Ooh,
the only difference is his obsession is getting revenge on you.
And folks, we're going to go to break, and we'll be right back with more of this OVW main event.
America, home of the free. Free is our favorite word. Like free refills. We get it. That's why at Morgan & Morgan, our fee is free. That means you don't pay anything unless we win your case. Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
It's free!
Don't miss OVW Live when we come to your town. Live and in person. There's nothing like OVW Live. Get tickets at OVWrestling.com.
OVW main event has rolled on through the break. Two former OVW heavyweight champions battling it out in what has to be the most wide-open heavyweight championship field OVW has ever seen, with James Storm holding two of the top championships.
That's right, James Storm's both the OVW heavyweight and national heavyweight champion right now, and either one of these men, either Amon or Omar Amir, be more than happy to get their hands on James Storm, but Jesse Goddard has a bone to pick with that.
Yeah, because that's my shot. How many times do I have to tell you this? How many times do I have to tell both of you this? How many times do I have to beat it into Tony Gunn's head?
Well, and that's here's the real question, Jesse. Is it the OVW National Heavyweight Championship or the OVW Heavyweight Championship that you want, or is it both?
I love gold.
Oh, Amon making Omar eat some knee.
Championships breed opportunity.
That's true.
In and outside of that ring, you get the respect from individuals that you don't even know when you are a champion. That is something that I can wear not only with pride, dignity, and knowing that I legitimize that championship. Me, myself, the face of the place. I'm not just saying that just for fun. I know you're going to talk. And I see that Omar has him right where he wants him. Jeez, Omar. I can't believe how strong he actually is.
Oh, Samoan drop.
You know, and I will give credit where credit is due. While you were OVW National Heavyweight Champion, you brought prestige to that title. You had that championship everywhere with you, but wait a second.
What the hell are the Fallen doing out here? Where their leader goes, the Fallen follow, this pack of evil hyenas.
What's the deal with this little one over here that's looking froggy?
He's like an evil bushwhacker. It's a loose
strange.
jaw.
I don't know. I don't get it. He bites, though. Watch out.
Well,
he's a biter.
That's why Adam's here. Adam.
Oh, God.
He's trying to bite his own elbow.
The Fallen now surrounding the ring.
Now, Jesse, obviously your eyes focused on that National Heavyweight Championship, but how, when this is the most competitive championship division we've ever seen, when Tony Gunn is still in the wings hunting you on a daily basis, how could you still be so confident and focused with all these other factors?
Because the Rev is biting him.
Rev Ronnie Roberts, come on. Why does he do this? This shoeless madman here at ringside. Now Amon biting Omar.
You see what we have to put up with on a weekly basis out here, Jesse?
I mean, God, say you do become champion, you might have to deal with Amon biting you, the Reverend biting you, trying to take that from you.
See that? That's a size 11. Right there, that's a size 11. Yeah, wing-tipped. You really think that all 4 of those guys can stop one of them size 11 wingtips?
ZDP attacking Omar Amir. Jesse, it's not just one of those guys. It's a numbers game when you go up against the Fallen.
Remember when you said I held it for 522 days? Do you think that happened by mistake? No, no, no. It's because I'm superior than anybody else that's inside that ring right now, and I've told you that. And James Storm to boot. Do you understand that? You guys have seen the things that I've accomplished in Hollywood that I'm trying to bring here. I'm trying to actually lighten the mood and bring other people up to my level. And it was, I can't do it. I can't do it. I am not that strong of a person. I've done enough charity work around here in the state of Kentucky, but across the country, just by being a, we're gonna clap for this guy? They're gonna clap for this.
And Jesse, I will give you credit. Yes, as champion, you reached a certain level of notoriety, even becoming the new host for the show, whacked out, which congratulations on. But Jesse, don't you think you as a person could do that on you? Why focus so much on the National Heavyweight Championship? Is there something that it defines you somewhere, you're arguing?
Yeah, the fact is everybody else put it over and wanted to actually be on that show. I'm surprised you didn't actually repost it yourself to try and weasel your way on my show.
Well, Brian,
I did retweet it. You just ignored me. I understand.
If we're being honest here, the National Heavyweight Championship was defined by Jesse Goddard. He's the longest reigning OVW National Heavyweight Champion of all time, and he brought that championship to new heights, which is why it is so coveted after here in OVW, and why Amon and Omar Amir are fighting it out tooth and nail in the ring right now.
You're not wrong. I mean, Jesse Goddard's held that title longer than every other person that's held it combined. But right now, again, the most competitive field we've ever seen for the heavyweight championships, and wide open right now.
Listen, I'm an expert at every craft. I am elite, and the cream rises to the top. And if Amon and Omar think that they're actually cut from that same cloth, they're sadly mistaken.
Well, the only craft that I think they know anything about is witchcraft.
Yeah, well, that's something that they're going to have to sit and think about back home after they lose to me, regardless of who wins. I don't even want to have a match with either one of these.
Oh, spinebuster.
Look at that.
Just see that.
Again, it's like anything that happens to Amon in the ring happens to the Fallen. Like they have some sort of psychic bridge between them.
Josh, it's that symbiotic hive mind we talked about. The Fallen have fallen now that their leader, the Demon Magnate, lays prone in the middle of the ring. Omar Amir confused and distracted, though.
Omar Amir can't let this distract him. He needs to focus on what's going on in the ring right now, and that is every single time it gets me.
He had a chance to beat him. He was laying right down. He didn't even try to pin him?
That's the mind games of the Fallen, those numbers games. You can't ever take your eyes off of them, and honestly, it's distracting.
Well, hang on now.
Crixus and Luscious out
Crixus and Luscious Lawrence out here to even up the odds.
Hey,
look at that.
Kendo sticks for help. Laying into the Fallen now, the War Machine and the Love Machine. Bringing absolute war to the Fallen.
Crixus just throwing the Rev right now, right face first to that pole.
And Omar continuing the fight on the inside now, taking it to Amon. Now that the rest of the Fallen have become a non-factor. Hold on. Oh, God, Crixus again, laying into the Rev.
Listen, I have agents, managers, and lawyers that could take care of each and every single one of those people that just came through that curtain. None of this would be happening in my match. Not any of this debauchery.
Well, this is the kind of things you have to put up with when the Fallen, Amon, any of them are involved in a competition out here.
Do you think one of them has been served? One of them. That's scary.
God.
Lawsuits are scary. They're not scary.
Well, Amon just got served that suplex right there in the middle of the ring, and now Omar and Amon back out here alone. And Jesse, if you're wanting to get back to the top of the company, back to the top of the ladder,
Ryan,
you have to be ready for the unexpected.
I am the top of the company. I am the top of the company. I rightfully should have a title shot literally today. Where's James Storm? Is he a fighting champion? Is he a fighting champion?
Oh, God.
Well, as we saw in that video earlier, James Storm was injured in that match with Omar Amir the last time that he was here.
Folks, we'll be right back with this OVW main event.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow. The birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Apply now for our upcoming semester in the first quarter of 2022. Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Really big talk for someone who didn't really defend the National Heavyweight Championship that much in their 522-day reign. I mean, how many times did you go over that 30-day mark?
How dare you?
Look,
how dare you?
Look,
first off, why? I swear I put in the contract. Nobody talked to me that way. I'm going to talk to Al Snow. I'm going to talk to Craig Greenberg. I'm going to talk to Matt Jones because that's irreprehensible.
I was asking a hard-hitting
question. That's grounds
question.
for termination,
Jesse,
sir. Have you ever been served? First and foremost, I've defeated every single veteran that came after me. Anybody that was how do you say, the old fellows that tried to come back and put me in my place.
The OVW originals that you have had to face.
The OVW originals that tried to say, listen, whippersnapper, I'm going to just rake you up and down these ropes and up that aisle and back inside here and get the 1, 2, 3 so easy and go right back in my hole where I should be. And what happened to them? They lost every single time. I beat every single one. Everything and every person that have tried to stop me in that 522 days, do you understand that these guys inside the ring don't have what it takes either? Do you understand? Neither does James Storm.
Look, Jesse, I understand. I was asking you because you are, when you think of the National Heavyweight Championship, you think of Jesse Goddard. So yes, I wanted to know why you thought it was okay for James Storm to, or not okay for James Storm to be gone when you did the same
Because
thing.
I have grit, Brian. That's what you're getting at. I have the testicular fortitude. I am a superstar. I carry networks. I'm the one that they actually contact. Guess what, Brian? They call me when they need to have ratings. They call me when they want the face on their network. Guess what? James Storm couldn't sit inside my green room and eat my Skittles. Neither could either one of these two. I don't care how strong Omar Amir is. I don't care how many titles Tony Gunn has had. The fact that he had the audacity, and I've said it time and time again, to actually take an opportunity that was rightfully mine. Everybody saw that. It was a given, that key of opportunity that he keeps on botching and saying the key of success. It was the key of opportunity that was mine. And then all of a sudden, now James Storm still has my national OVW heavyweight championship.
Some would argue, Jesse, if it was supposed to be your key, you would have won the match.
I'm sweating because you're making me so angry.
Well,
I'm about to take my vest off, wrap it around your neck, and make it so you can't talk into that microphone again. If you keep talking...
Now, Jesse, hang on. Calm down. Don't get yourself worked up, all right? We're out here to watch this match. You're here joining us to give us your expert opinion and to scout possibly a future opponent here. Please don't beat up Brian.
DDT from Amon. Yeah, let's talk more about this matchup. DDT from Amon to Omar in the middle of the ring.
Hooks the leg.
2 count there, guys. Even the way Daniel Spencer was counting, he thought that was it.
It should have been over. That would have beat any normal human being, but apparently Omar Amir has other plans.
A DDT so deep, Amon's neighbors in hell heard it, and Omar Amir in trouble now. If Amon can capitalize here, former OVW heavyweight champion Amon, if he can capitalize, may put Omar away.
Amon missing the knee drop now. Omar's trying to get a little bit of momentum behind him here. If he can keep away from Amon, he may be able to get his wherewithal back. And big right hand out of Omar Amir.
Omar Amir showing you that heart so big he barely fits in the side of Davis Arena, fighting back into this.
And the reason why I'm going to beat both of these guys, and I'm just letting you know right now.
Oh, God.
That's that explosive power we were talking about. Sorry, Jesse, I don't mean to step on you there.
Right. Is because I've watched these guys wrestle for years. I've been here for years.
Oh,
let me guess.
God.
Another belly to belly, Omar? Huh? Do you think he can pull that cute stunt on me? Absolutely not.
Belly to brimstone.
I have at least 3 different ways that I could beat him instantaneously. As soon as he tries to hook me for that belly to belly, I tell you what.
What's the first one?
You think he's going to review his strategy? Hang on. Omar looks like he's trying to go for the island time. Amon manages to get out looking for that STH.
Omar is taking too much damage in this matchup. Almost 20 minutes of competition. Couldn't get that island time. Oh, back body drop. Send a tsunami-sized wave to the Bahamas with that one, guys.
Oh, there's that knockout blow that we've seen out of Omar the last few weeks.
Is it enough to put away the Demon Magnate?
It is.
Here is your winner, Omar Amir.
They're fighting to hell and back and picking up a win over the Demon Magnate here in our main event, folks.
You know, and that straight right hand of Omar Amir is something that you may have to deal with, Jesse. I'm just saying that's something you might have to.
Hold on.
Oh, wait.
Whoa.
Hey, wait a minute here. Hey, where's it? Whoa. Hey, this is your job. This is your job.
Wait.
Hold on. Tony Gunn getting in the face of Adam Revolver.
Oh
my God.
Good Lord.
That southpaw of Tony Gunn laying out Revolver. Goddard's attacking from behind.
Shot right to the face. Now Gunn and Goddard's just tearing into each other.
Ooh. Gunn came out to confront Goddard's, but Goddard's using Revolver as a distraction. Now Gunn and Goddard's fighting it out in Davis Arena again.
You know, we saw this every time that these guys are in the building together, the hatred just pours out.
This brotherhood turned into this vicious feud. And no one can blame Tony for feeling this way. Look at Omar standing back, letting these two handle their own situation. It's an unspoken rule. It's one-on-one. This is their business.
This is how we settle things. This is how it goes down. The boys have an issue with it. You let them fight. Oh, now look at this.
Revolver, 2-on-1. The number's given. Now Omar getting involved. Omar saving the day for Rakan.
Omar Amir.